Here are some tips on organization. First of all, is your business paperwork chaotic? Are you always late with proposals? I know dozens of guys that have trouble getting proposals out on time, right? Because they stink. We hate doing them. Do you lose important paperwork, and do you feel overwhelmed when it comes to pay bills, do business paperwork, or taxes? So if any of the answers to that are yes, then here's some tips that might help you be a little more organized. First tip is clean house. What I mean by that is go through everything in your office and throw out anything that you don't need. Get rid of it. If you haven't used it in a year, get rid of it. I do that in my shop, my trailer, toolbox, get rid of it. Scan old paperwork into your computer and store the hard copies in another location. Cold file somewhere, storage, cold storage. I set up a filing cabinet in my basement. I also use an external hard drive to back up all of my business and computer files in case my computer crashes, and so I can take it with me and go elsewhere as well. Another tip is to handle emails and paperwork once. I talk about this in my time management video, but paperwork, checking emails, checking voicemail, paying bills, typing estimates, they are all incredible time sinks. And I use what I call the 3 F's for emails and paperwork. It's not what you might think. It's file, forward, delegate, forget, or delete. File, forward, forget. So file it, forward it, or delete it. When filing, I use broad generic headings in files, and I generate these file folders to keep track of things. On my computer, I might file something by the last name of a project, maybe deck, scope like Robillard, deck, and the date. I usually use the date at the end of the file. Another tip is to organize your file folders. Anything that is obsolete, scan and shred, or just get rid of it. Forget it. Archive the previous year's paperwork in another location, cold storage, and only work in the current year that's at your desk. In order to be more organized, I set up folders that assist me in getting rid of clutter, and that's how you have to think. I make a 2017 computer file folder, and I save all of that year's file folders to it, and in 2018, I'll do it again. For instance, it might be 2017 invoices, estimates, proposals, marketing, new contacts, whatever. Start fresh with every new year, and then you just have file folders by year. Another tip is to upgrade your software and go through your programs and make sure everything's up to date, your security is up to date, and you have the most recent programs and software on your computer. Software and programs can help you be more efficient and get things done faster. Consider using an accounting software to keep track of your expenses or income. You don't have to write checks or do payroll with it. I use Quicken, and I only use it to document my business receipts and keep track of my expenses so I can print out a detailed, itemized report for my accountant at the end of the year, and I can see what I spent and what I didn't spend. I can also look up checks and other things. Update your contact lists. Gather your business cards, numbers, bits of paper, anything that has contact information, put it on your computer or your phone. Make changes in how you operate. Based on your experience, what worked well and what didn't. Don't continually do the same thing over and over again if it's not working. Reassess these things, tweak your business plan so they can be more productive in the coming year. Consider using email to send estimates, invoices, proposals, everything. Everything is paperless for me if I can do it, except for the final proposal. Set up files for your customers and save related emails and estimates and invoices and architectural plans, whatever, into that folder under their name. Remember, the early bird gets the worm. So if you plan your work day the day prior, maybe you get up a half hour early, answer your emails, make a to-do list for the day. The bottom line, guys, you will be more organized. I'm Rob Robillard. We'll see you at the next tip. Take care.